Huh. I'm too lazy to check. I press a few keys and press a few chords, and Zubul prods the syllables on her kit. On her. Bro, forget their pronouns for a second. So, are we thinking about doing an original song? I know I've been thinking of Zubul lifts her drumstick up and striking the syllable so hard that Ragfa leaps in surprise. Oh, good to see you're interested now, Zubul. I was thinking of Zubul. I was thinking of. She tries to shout over the drums but gives up. But to be honest, I really like the beat that Zubul is laying down. I start trying to play a few chords to accompany it. Ragfa gives up a hesitant look for. Ragfa. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, it's a. Wow. Yay, it's a song. So, how was that? I say, trying to interject some confidence in my voice. Getting off an apologetic smile. That was She pauses for a moment and tries to find the word she was looking for a wide smile. That was a really good warm up. Mm-hmm. We all exchange a look. Eh, Ragatha looks a lot more optimistic than myself for Zubul. Hey, not a bad warm up. That's pretty good. Maybe we can base something off that what we just did right there. Before Zubul and I can provide our own feedback, Ragatha begins to play a classical style melody on her cello. That is not a that is not a classical melody. I don't know what that is. Yep, yep, yep. Whoa, music! Ragatha has to shout. Hey Zubul, can you play a little bit softer? Zubul gives Ragatha an annoyed glare. Can't you just play your cello louder? You're sort of drowning our instruments out. Zubul stops playing, throwing their hands up in resignation. You begged me to be here, and now it's a problem that I'm playing. I don't have to be here. I could just get back to the art room so we could play cello with shitty YN or something. Ragatha sighs and stops playing her cello. Yeah, no, that isn't what I need, Zubul. I just want us to. She gives me a meaningful look. We're together, right, shitty man? Zubul heaves an annoyed sigh of their own. I don't know what you want me to do. The drums are a loud instrument, Ragatha. It's just a bit, intense. How about shitty YN and me start and you join in? I have a bad feeling about this, but I go along with Ragatha's request, waiting for her melody before matching it with a good chord progression. The song isn't the best thing I've heard, but it sounds like a classical style orchestral piece. It sounds like it was made like fucking My Singing Monsters Composer Island or like a Garage Band. Once I'm comfortable with the chord progression, I cast a look over at Zubul, who looks a bit irritated and bored behind their kit. So, what do you think of this? Ragatha offers, trying to be helpful but oblivious to Zubul shimmering beneath the drums. Zubul shrugs. Sounds great. Seems like you got this. Can me and Gangle go back to the art room? Gangle pauses for a minute. Come on, Gangle. Oh, there they go. Wait, Zubul. Mm. What do we do now, Shitty Man? I'll talk to Zubul, walking out of the door, catching them. Oh, goodbye, Ragatha. I probably should have hung out with Ragatha just to see more characters, but whatever. Wait, Zubul. Zubul turns to face me. Shitty wine, we have a lot of art to do. Besides, I don't need to. Plus, I don't need to get worked on your duet with Ragatha. I throw out my hands. Zubul, I don't want to. I don't want to do this without you. Zubul looks away for Husk, crossing their arms but pauses. Gangle, can you take the rest of the art kit? Eh. The art supplies back to the room. Oh, there she goes. Look, Chidawai, I know what you're trying to do, but I really don't care. I only started playing because you and Ragnar were annoyed at me, annoying me about the drums. But Zubo, I'm not upset. I'm used to this. Wait, what? What do you mean by that? I'm used to not fitting in, okay? Being too. Zubul struggles to find the words they're looking for, clearly frustrated. Too. Too different. Too much. Just wrong. Oh, bad dysmorphia. Look, I know I'm being a jerk right now, just watching you and Ragatha, meet each other's energy and just play together perfectly. I just feel like I don't have a place to fit in there. They look away. I don't even know why I'm telling you all this. I put a reassuring hand on Zula's shoulder. Hey, look, it's cool. I didn't mean to make you feel left out. I'm sorry. I just tell Ragatha that she's going ahead to play her cello solo if you don't want to do this. Zula gives me an uncertain glance. But you seem to really enjoy playing piano. Yeah, but I agreed to help you and Gangles first. I give them a smile. Ragatha is nice to talk to sometimes, but I really want to hang out with you. Zula blushes, looking away. And I really like the drums. Thanks, I mean, whatever. They seem a bit flustered. Anyways, it's getting kinda late after we put away the art supplies. You wanna walk home with Gangle and me? I nod. Yeah, that sounds good. Zubul nods. After a few minutes, the two will finish up and we head back together. Our conversation drifts to the upcoming culture festival as the three of us walk back. I wonder what kind of food people came will get for the festival. You think there'll be a food truck? Maybe there will be a ramen stand with the kind of cute paper lanterns and shades. Nerd. Just like the fuck is what the hell is Umizaki Ninja? What the hell? Alright, hold on. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Alright, we're gonna look this up, guys. Who? No. What was it? Uzu Maki Ninja. Is this like an actual show? Nope, it's not a thing. The closest thing I see is Uzumaki clan from Narupedia. Okay, I think it was just a fucking... Great, now I'm gonna have that shit in my, Oh, yeah, I definitely wouldn't be able to show you guys. It has a name on it. Anyways, she strikes an action pose. I believe in it. Zubla and I look at her but can't help to laugh. It must be a reference to one of her anime. With a smile, Gangle walks ahead of us in a bit. So, what do you think will be there, Zubla? Zubla shrugs. Don't know. Kane is weird. Hard to tell what he's gonna want it. It's hard to tell what he's gonna want to do. I nod. Well, yeah. Well, what if you could pick? Zubla looks at me surprised. What, like the food? They pause for a moment to think. I don't know, maybe like kebabs. Gangle and I nod. Good pick. I nod. Yeah. Respectable choice, respectable choice. Kebabs! As the dorms finally close into view, Gangle darts ahead, leaving us behind. Oh, there she goes. Oh, sorry, guys. She calls out back after herself. I need to catch the most episode of Refriend and a Journey. What? Okay, I'm assuming that's not a real show either. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna look this up on my phone instead. Okay, this is not a real thing. Okay, all these animes that fucking Gangle is yapping about, they're all fake. Okay. Anyways. She waits without turning around. Uh-oh. Gangle and I make our way up to the steps. Our rooms are next to each other, but Zubul still walks me to my door. So, this is me. Zubul looks away. Yeah, I guess it is. There's an awkward pause. Zubul shuffles her feet at a moment before looking up at me. So, Shitty YN. Yes? I exclaimed before Zubul finishes. Their eyes widened in surprise before the moment they let out a chuckle. Aren't you gonna wait for me to finish my question? Yeah, sorry. I say, blushing. Shitty, you wanna hang out in my room today? Yes. I exclaimed just as loud as the first time. Zubul rolls her eyes laughing. Come on then, you dork. Nerd! Okay. Zulu pops in, open their closet before tossing their bag aside. I notice a box with some lettering on it, poking out of Zubul's closet. What's in the box? Zubul looks down, looking a little surprised before pulling the box out. Oh, these are my spare parts. They say, like an ordinary thing they just have lying around. Spare parts? Yeah, basically my lens are stuff, and stuff kind of. They pause for a moment to think. I could swap them around. Can I see? I say before I can stop myself. I mean, if you want to, or if you're okay with that. I offer apologetically. Zubul looks down before thinking a moment before blushing. Yeah, sure, if you wanna. As Zubul finishes pulling out the box out of the closet, I can see the lettering on the side, so it's the word Zubul's. Go crazy, I guess. I get on my knees to start digging in the box, swimming through a exceedingly endless assortment of colorful extremities. Zubul sits down watching me. I reach out and pull out a plastic yellow arrow, holding it up inquisitively. Oh, that can go in my head, actually. I say, taking the arrow from my hand. Without a word, Zubul pulls their little lightning bolt off their head and they fix the arrow in its place. Like this. Whoa. I'm awestruck for a moment. Then I ask, can you do that with all your body parts? Yeah, mostly. It takes a little tugging for some of my parts, though. Take out this fish. I pull it out, shaped like a bat wing. This one is so cool. You think? They say, looking at me before plucking off the wing off their back and putting the bat wing in its place. Whoa. Oh, new angle. As I keep looking, I find an oversized spotted green arm. This one is wild. Frog arm. Too big for me to use often. I put it back in the box and keep looking. I think that's one of the ones from the gun episode. I wonder if Zubul has tried on every single piece in his box. Yeah, that's a striped one in here. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with that. Guess Kane thinks I'd look cooler if I was a zebra or something. They snort. I laugh along with them. I find a large tentacle-shaped appendage. Any fun stories with this one? Pause. Zubul blushes. I don't know anyone about that one. I'm just thinking of the fucking Jinxie fan. Oh, you guess the time. Is this supposed to go on my ass? And you like throws it away. Maybe Kane wanted to do an underwater adventure, and I wore it out once, but Gang was sort of weird about it. Oh my god, I was right. Oh my god, it is a tentacle dildo joke. Oh my god. Oh my. Oops. You need to put the CD up your ass. I'm not sure what they meant by that. I just shrug and put it back. Clearly this one isn't one that Zubul likes much. I find a large, four-pointed star-like shape and hold it up, puzzling over it. This looks way too big for a head accessory. Oh yeah, that one's a chest piece. Chest piece? Yeah, I don't really use these ones, because the uniforms Kane gives don't really fit well with them on, but, Before I can protest, Zubul begins to unbutton their uniform. I can't help but blush. I knew that Zubul was now we're getting close, but this... Still, I peer between my fingers. Oh! Zubul rolls their eyes. Underneath the uniform is a featureless spotted body, vaguely bean-shaped, but that when they pull out the uniform and replace with the star. Like this. They sigh. God, it's so weird seeing fucking Zubul in this game without the shirt on. Pause. You can look shit at one. It's not like I'm showing you the goods or something. I still can't help but blush. This is the furthest I've gotten with someone else. Zubul removes the chest piece and buttons their shirt back up again. Wow, that is cool. It's really easy to have so many parts you can swap between. I wish I could swap my arm out for something like a chainsaw arm. I can't believe they predicted episode 9. You've killed everyone I've cared about, so we're gonna kill you. They fucking guessed episode 9 Looney Tunes bit. Azula rolls their eyes. Well, I'm glad you think it's cool. They say, sounding a little annoyed as they swap back to their normal body and start putting spare parts away. Uh-oh. The music cut out. This guy's, you can hear it this time. Oh. Oh. I thought, did I say something? It's just... They stop themselves. Never mind. It feels like all the energy went out the room. Hey, Zubu. I turn to face them. I'm sorry. Zubu looks at me flustered. What are you even sorry for? Why are you saying that? I don't know, I admit. But I feel like I said something wrong and I didn't really mean to upset you. Zubu blushes a bit. Can I tell you something? I nod. It's stupid. And I haven't told anyone this before, but... What's the lore? Except Kane, but he doesn't listen to me, so it doesn't count. But They hesitate before sighing. They look at me in my eyes. I hate this body. What? I hate how silly I look and how I just come apart and it goes back together. The sad music. I hate this dumb oversized eye, the weird bendy limbs. There's so many parts in the box, but their eyes cloud, their voice uncertain. None of it feels right. I'm in utter shock. Zubo. You remember how I told you I used to skip class? I nod. I just couldn't get myself out of the room. I would just stare in the mirror for hours, swap parts out, hoping someone would. They curl in on themselves, wrapping their arms around their knees. I immediately regret asking them to try on all their pieces. This is clearly something that upsets them a lot. I'm so sorry, but I had no idea. I glance at the box of Zubo's parts. A spare eye seems to stare back at me with accusation. I've never felt so low. I can't believe I asked you to. Zubo shakes her head, putting an hand on my shoulder. Trust me, Shidoan. You didn't ask me to do anything I would have done a dozen times. Or anything that I wasn't comfortable doing in front of you. Honestly, that was the first time someone told me that they thought my parts were cool. I smile at them, helping them push the box back in the closet. You want to do something else? I nod. What do you have in mind? How about that? How about that henna tattoo? Didn't you say the ink tool took some advanced notes to prepare? Zubul nods, producing the ink from the desk drawer. I did, but I prepped it ahead of time just in case you ever wanted to come over and hang out. They looked me up and down. So, where do you want the tattoo? I paused for a moment. How about, like, the back of my shoulder? Zubul shrugs. Sounds good to me. Do you have any cool designs you know how to do? Zubul nods, showing me an array of stencils they use for henna dye. Any of these speak to you? These are the most fucking You know what that means? Fish! Zubul goes over to a boombox on the floor and pick up a stencil. Then I write, putting out some relaxing music as they get their supplies ready. I feel a little shy as I pull my top down so Zubul can get a good angle on my shoulders. Zubul sets the stencil against my back of the shoulder before dipping their brush in the ink and applying it. I let out an involuntary shiver. Code. Come on, Shooty Wyan. If you move, I'm gonna mess up the tattoo. Sorry. This is so stupid. Look, all seriously, I hate tattoos in real life. I don't. Like, the each their own, but I just can't ever, like, think of, like, modifying my body. Like, I don't, like, just, like, you know, God, I probably shouldn't even talk about this because people might take offense to it. It's, like, cultural stuff, but whatever. I'm playing against fucking Digital Circus. It's fucking dating, so I'm not gonna talk about all this stuff. Zubul is quiet, completely focused on tattoo as they work behind me. I'm grateful for the relaxing music that fills the silence. I try to come up with something to talk to Zubul, but with Zubul anyways. So, you used to be a bartender, and you also used to be a tattoo artist. What other kinds of jobs? What other types of jobs have you done? Well, I technically worked at I yawned. I yawned and my ears went weird for a second. Well, I technically worked at Spudsies for a day, but I don't really count that. They pause. I wanted to go back to school, but life had other plans. There's a moment of silence before I can think of another question. Do you have any other hobbies? We need to pick up the drums. I was a kid when I started playing drums. They say, going quiet for a moment as they focus a specific part of the stencil before continuing. Aside from that, I used to check out abandoned buildings. It was mostly just the drums. The more I learn about Zooble, the more I feel impressed by them. It's like every new thing I learn makes Zooble exponentially cooler, even if they don't see themselves that way. You were really good on the drums earlier. Did you play for a band? Yeah, we never really made it out of my parents' garage. We did a lot of punk and hardcore style stuff. I really liked it. If you could come back tomorrow, I bet we could get something really amazing for the festival on Friday. They pause again, and the reply is a bit quieter than before. Maybe, they say. So, what about you? What do you do for fun with Shigawayan? I think for a moment. Well, I do play piano a bit, but sometimes I watch anime. I trail off, but that's it. And there doesn't seem to be that much to do on the school grounds, so I guess I don't really do much with my free time these days. Yeah, tell me about it. Sometimes I get so bored, I feel like I'm going crazy. I nod. Totally. If I didn't have you and Galen to talk to, I feel like I would have gone crazy already. Honestly, I'm surprised you don't all hang out together more often. And it feels so lonely when I'm alone in my room. When I have someone else to hang out with, the school doesn't seem so bad. Just a quiet moment and Jill will finish up the tattoo. Alright, and done. You'll need to let it sit for a bit. The longer you leave it alone, the darker will come out, and the longer it will last. You can just rinse it off when it's dark enough for you. I nod. I wish I could see it now, but I bet it looks so epic. Isabel rustles there around the room for a moment before holding a mirror to me, angling it for us so I can see the tattoo. Here, look. Whoa, that's amazing, Isabel. I'll be super careful so it doesn't smudge. I'm starting to regret that henna is temporary. I'd love to have some of your art to be permanently. Isabel looks away in the mirror. In the mirror, I can see them blushing around behind me. Well, it's really nice of you to say. We both sit here. Neither of us know how to break the awkward silence that settled between us. An unexpected third party does it for us. Whoa, guys, Ken, he's back. Whoa, what is going on? Whoa, what do we got cooking up in here? I cannot just smell those glasses. Zuba and I almost jump out of our skin. Ken, what the fuck are you doing in here? The real question is, what is a shirtless, shitty YN doing in your room past curfew? He says, leaning towards Zubal as he pokes his cane in their face. You of all people should know we have to adhere to a strict PG rating. I can't let either of you hormonal students go any further. Zubal and I exchange a look, blushing furiously. Kane, shut up. We weren't doing anything. Yeah, Kane, it's not like that. We were just... Zubal and I stumble over each other's words and try to clarify that nothing dirty was happening. Sorry, I can't wish anything. The FCC will have my hat if I let you go any further. He adjusts the top that he's wearing.
And nobody takes my hat.
Our voice, shitty YN. He grins, snapping his fingers. I'm instantaneously transported to my own room. I check the mirror. Wherever Kane did, it thankfully didn't smudge the tattoo Zubal gave me. Once I'm sure I'm in one piece, I shoot Zubal a text on my wacky watch. Is Kane still there? There's a few minutes before Zubal responds. Finally got him out. Sorry about him. What's your fault? At least the tattoo still looks cool as fuck. I'm glad to hear that. Try to smudge it for the next few hours. Want to talk about school together tomorrow? Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. See you then. This afternoon was a lot of fun. Spending time with Zubal was really exciting. As I drift off to sleep, I wonder if my feelings for Zubal are running deeper than I originally thought. Yay! Day 3! How long has this episode been so far? Let's see. Jesus Christ, 40 minutes. I think each of the days are getting longer. I guess I might as well do another day. Yeah. The first thing I do when I wake up is head to the bathroom to take the top off and check the henna tattoo. I'm still groggy. I stayed up pretty late last night because I was scared I would smudge the ink by sleeping on it. Even though I eventually took a cool shower to rinse off the excess ink and surrendered to sleep. stare and show Zuba how cool this looks. As I start imagining hanging out with them, I blush a bit, remember how close we got last night. And I hope, just a little, we get closer as we keep hanging out. Wink, wink. And I'm pulled out of my thoughts by a knock on the door. I pull my top back on and open the door. Gangle and Zubul are waiting. Zubul and Gangle are waiting for me. You excited?
Water! Water!
It's even warmer now. You excited for the Poetry Festival tomorrow, Shitty Wyatt? She gives me a gentle smile. I nod, stepping out of the door and beginning the long trek to school with my two friends. This week went by so fast, huh, Shitty Wyatt? It sure did. I've been having so much fun, even though it's only the first week. Oh, wow, I almost forgot your first week here. Zubul nods. Yeah, it's weird to think about that. It feels like you've been a part of our group for a lot longer. I can't help but blush at the friendly words. Well, I could not have been a friend to help me get used to school life. If I came here, I was so nervous, and I really struggled to make serviceable friends. And the friend I did make wouldn't stick around for longer than a semester. I guess that's what I'm saying is that you guys are better friends than I could ever ask for. Aw, Shitty Ryan. She looks up at me, emotion welling in her eyes before Zubul and I into a group hug before either of us can resist. Oh wow, take a selfie. You guys are the best friends I could ask for. Honestly, that is not what I expected my character to look like. Like, I don't know how to describe what Shitty Ryan looks like. Bro, he looks weird. Is that fucking blackface, dude? Zubul's okay. Anyways, ooh, take a selfie. I bet Jax would be. I bet even Jax would be too scared to try anything with us now. Zubul squints. Yeah, I could kick his back, no problem. They flex a claw arm as Gangle and I pretend to fawn over their impressive figure. We all burst into laughter as we approach the school entrance, making our way to the staircase before setting our unusual spot in the homeroom. Come on, give me Kinger! Ragtha waves to us. Oh, hey, Zubul and Shitty Ryan. Good morning. Have we to decide who you're going to participate in the band? She offers a coy smile, leaning towards us, her gaze primarily focused on Zubul. I think Zubul and I are going to pass into... Zubul interrupts me. We'll meet you in the music room once English class is over. That was unexpected. Oh my god, thank you so much. She beams. Well, you know. They scratch the back of their neck, looking away. I don't think I was really being fair to you two yesterday, so, they pause. Sorry. Zubul barely gets their apology out before Ragtha jumps to offer in one of her own. No, I'm actually the one who needs to be sorry. I was trying to control everything. And I was the one who asked you, and then... It's fine, Ragtha. Zubul interrupts Ragtha's apology before the Ragtha can get too carried away. Ragtha offers a giant, grateful smile of response, nodding before facing the front of the class as Kinger starts lecturing. Come on, give me Kinger! No! So, have you changed your mind? Zubul shrugs. It's no big deal. Well, I was thinking about what you said yesterday, and I really realized I'd rather spend time working with you and Ragatha than just moping around. Nah, I guess I like spending time with you. They say with a blush. I want to try doing stuff you like, you know? Thanks, Zubul. I'm sure the one blushing is just as much. I try to focus on the lecture, but Zubul's the only thing I can think of. My eyes occasionally drift to them. I find it hard to look away. I wonder what thoughts are running through Zubul's head. Are they thinking about me too? Hey, Shitty Wyatt. I jump, pull for my thoughts. It's lunchtime. Did I really miss the bell? Oh no. I must really be head over heels for Zubul. Ready to head to the music room? I nodded enthusiastically. Zubul turns to Gangle. Hey Gangle, Shitty Y and I are gonna help Reg through the music thing. You wanna draw in the music room while we do that? Gangle nods.
I'll get my stuff for the art room and meet up with you guys.
Leaving me and Zubul to walk into the music room. Just the two of us. Where's Kinger? I need more Kinger rep in my game. What about Kinger? He hasn't spoken a single line since the beginning. Anyways. What the hell? Oh, that's just the gloinks. Combined with their claw arm. I thought it was like a person, you know, you just kinda see the outline a little bit. Sue and I walk to the music room. Ragatha's already setting up her cello by the time we open the door. I head over to the piano bench and Zubul gets behind the drums. Maybe today will be a good day to take the lead. See if I can come up with something that emphasizes Zubul's aggressive drumming style while also letting Ragatha's more classical style shine. Hey guys, I have an idea. Ragatha and Zubul both pause, waiting for me to continue. What if we play today and we try to showcase everyone's talents? How would we do that? Well, I was thinking we could all take turns. They both seem interested by their idea. What if I played the melody for the first part, and then we do some kind of chorus where we all contribute, and then Ragatha takes the lead for the second bit, and then we both pause to let Zubul do a drum solo. And then we all finish by repeating the chorus. Ragatha smiles. I'm excited to try it. Zubul looks a bit skeptical but shrugs. I can play a basic beat until we get to the chorus. Would that work? I nod. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. We try my plan. It's rough going at first. I stumble a bit for the first verse, trying to pick up a good melody to match Ragatha's harmony. When we first launch at the chorus, we all play so loud we end up clashing with each other. Okay, again, from the top. It takes about 3 or 4 tries for Ragatha and I to match up a good melody and harmony. Yeah. I can't read.
Water!
Oh shit! A little bit of water left my mouth when I was gurgling. Oh well. Takes a few tries after that to match each other's volume. Oh, hold on. But finally, we ended with something I'm pretty happy with. Just as the piano and cello fade from silence, Ragatha gives Zubul a nod. Zubul plays an impressive solo, incorporating the snare, cymbals, and drums to a high-energy solo, which naturally leads to the final repeated chorus-style verse, where we all showcase the best of our music skills. When we finish, we hear quiet applause. Were we playing so loud that someone outside the room could hear us? Please be Kinger. Oh, it's Gangle. Boo!
I thought it was really good.
She says with a shy smile. Ragatha wipes her forehead. Alright. Well, practice makes perfect. She gives me an enthusiastic smile despite her apparent exhaustion. I nod, and we launch to a number again. This time, we work on balancing our dynamics so that no one instrument drowns out the others. By the time we've gone over feedback and settled on the side, we're like... Zubul is sweating, my hands ache, and Ragatha looks like she's gonna collapse on her cello. But I have to admit, it sounds pretty good. Alright, I think we got the hang of things. This sounds pretty good, right? I nod. Guys, this sounds amazing, she says. I wonder how she can keep up that boundless positivity with the face of how exhausted we are. I'm sure it'll be good enough for Kane. She chuckles nervously. Zubul shrugs. Kane gets what he gets. Kane gets what he gets, so I'm happy with it. Ragatha gives Zubul a grateful smile. If she doesn't agree with the sentiment behind Zubul's statement, she's at least happy to have Zubul's approval. Hey Zubul. Yeah. I'm really glad you decided to join us today. I nod. We do make a pretty good team. I look at Zubul, who is also nodding. Ragatha claps her hands. Oh, sorry, I just remembered. Kane wants us to come up with a band name for tomorrow. Zubul snorts. This is literally the first and probably only time we're playing together. I know, but, she trails off. Message is clear. We have to keep Principal Kane happy. Zubul shrugs.
I don't know. Hey, Shitty Ryan, how about you pick?
Dang, gotta think of something up. What should our band be called? Uh, my, why, and did, do. The YN did a do. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be called. The YN did a do. Yes, that's a Pymation reference. The YN did a do. I like that. Zubul nods. The Y. That's so stupid. It's not even that funny. Bro, it's not even that funny. I think it's the fact that it has a thought in the name. I don't know.
The YN did a do, huh? Has a nice ring to it.
Just as we settled on the name, I picked up Ragtha's Wacky Watch buzzes. Oh wow, is it really that late? We still have so much time to organize. She gives us an apologetic smile. Are you okay if I head out? I'm sorry, the culture fair.
It's cool, Ragtha. We can clean up in here.
Ragtha nods with at least one apologetic smile before she heads out. Oh, there she goes.
So, Shitty Ryan, Gaggle, you guys want to be done for the day? I'll drop off Gangle's art stuff, the art room.
Actually, I just remembered I forgot my backpack. I've got my backpack in my locker. Do you guys mind if I pick it up and meet you at the school entrance? Gangle and Zool nod, heading to the art room. Just as I close the piano lid and get ready to leave, I hear the door creak up. Please speak, Hanger. It's gonna be Jax, but please be Kanger. Shit! Jax? Holding a large pair of scissors, he skulks through the room before responding to cello. He slips the scissors behind one of the strings and, hey! I shout. What the? Huh? He paused for a moment before spouting me, giving me a wicked grin.
How shitty Ryan, didn't see you there.
What the heck are you doing?
Relax, just...
He closes the scissors around the string with a side high-pitched twang. The string is cut in half, completely unusable.
This?
Fucking dick. Well, why? World's family has the face of Jake's undisguised enthusiasm for his own cruelty.
To mess with the culture fair, duh.
He says like it's the normal motivation.
After I finish here, I'm gonna throw paint all over the art room and try to find out what everyone else is doing so I can see how to mess that up too.
But just, I say, still not fully understanding. But why?
Jax rolls his eyes. Because I can. And because it's funny. Because I'm the funny one.
Can you maybe not do that? He looks at me completely deadpan.
No.
Well, talkie isn't doing me very good. We only have a couple of spare cellos, so if Jax finds those, it's curtain for the YN did-a-do. Think, shitty YN, think! What would Zubul do? I launched into action.
Hey, wait!
Jax says moments before I launch myself towards him, tackling him until, oh my god, we're beating the shit out of Jax! I won't let you mess this up. We worked really hard. I studied the blame.
Ugh, get.
He squirms, trying to get an arm free. I bite it. Ow, what the heck is wrong with you? He keeps wiggling as I try to wrestle the scissors from his grasp. Get off me, shitty wine. I will stab you. Just stop. Jackson's scissors nick my sleeve and I recoil. Did he actually just try to stab me? I stumble backwards, knocking over a cymbal from the drum set, which falls to the ground with an immense clatter. The noise attracted someone's attention and the room flies open. Please be Kinger. Shit. What the fuck are you doing here, Jax? Jax eyes my sleeve.
Didn't mean to do that. I was just... You are so dead.
Zubul gives him a look that could wither a tree to its roots. He was trying to mess with the Culture Festival. I pipe up. Jax rolls his eyes.
Oh boy, Zubul and the Tattletale. Am I supposed to be scared?
I'm doing like the wrong voice. Yeah, whatever. That's gonna be it. Zubul turns to me.
Shitty Ryan.
Lock the door. Oh god, he's gonna get fucking beat up.
Oh no. What are you doing? Wait, hold on. Oh, fuck. Stop.
He's dead. Anyways, that's how they lost their medical license.
Oh, that's Gangle. She just made it up back to the dorms. Apparently, there's no new episode for a show on tonight.
So you got headed up with me. I giggled nervously, but Zubul shrugs.
It's fine. I would have just been too worried about you if I let you alone after I hit the symbol fall anyways.
You worried about me? Zubul blushes.
Yeah, a little. Well, why are you asking that?
I blush too. Just one, that is. I don't have a good answer, so I just give Zubul a shrug.
Still, I would have guessed Jack try to mess things up.
He's a chud. Yeah.
I can't believe you tried to fight him off though.
They laugh. I laugh a bit too.
That's pretty brave of you.
Well, you can't always be the one who stands up to him. To be honest, I was just trying to think of what you would do. I guess you could say you inspired me.
Well, I would.
They trail off, blushing before continuing.
Well, that's pretty cool that you thought of me.
The tension is so thick you can reach out and cut it. I lean a little closer to Zubul when suddenly,
Zobel, Shitty congratulations!
confetti bursts from the air.
Cade?
They stammer, cut off guard.
What are you doing here? What am I doing here?
He repeats the question as even as confetti floods in the air around him.
Oh,
He snaps.
you and Shitty just won the Culture Fair Champion Award.
He starts to explain what that means, seeming frozen in place.
Meaning?
They prompt him.
Meaning you two put a truly impressive effort into making the Culture Fair a success. I'm working on art with Gaggle to help keep Ragged like form a band and provide music. You have thwarted the wicked plans of Jax to ruin everything at the last moments. You two have worked your rears off just to make sure the Culture Fair goes off without a hitch. Another burst of confetti floats down. I salute you,
He says, saluting a third wave of confetti exploding and covering the path.
and your reward is
He says, conjuring a drum roll from somewhere.
a location of your choice.
A location?
I'll let you two go anywhere at all. Anywhere. Anywhere they want, dear studio audience.
He says, looking at a random direction.
So, like, would a real bar of alcohol be allowed?
Kane twitches.
That was only once, and because the suggestion box was requested it, and we need to maintain a PG rating, Zubul. You said anything.
I insist. Kane twitches again, his eyes cycling through colors for a second.
Okie dokie, a brand new bar it is.
He waves his hand.
Check it out, enjoy responsibly.
As Kane disappears, my wacky watch buzzes. A notification on the screen tells me about a new location has arrived. Zul peers down at their own wacky one. I like it. They don't even have a wacky one.
Huh, he actually did it.
I nod, looking at Zubul.
You brave enough to try it? Last time we hung out at the bar, you...
Like that was a loud ass fucking firework out there. The whole fucking my whole window just lit up. I know you guys can't see it, but a whole thing of fucking light just showed up for not even a second. And then it's just like there's the loud fireworks sound. I got no idea I have no idea what happened just out there. Anyways,
Last time we hung out at a bar, you lost control, and there wasn't even any alcohol when I served you.
I blush at the reminder. Zubul laughs.
I'm just messing with you.
I try to calm my nerves as we walk back to the dorms together. Scrumpy! So, if this show is over, should we invite Gango? Zubul shrugs.
We don't have to.
They say, blushing before they can continue.
I actually think I actually think I'd like just to be the two of us again tonight.
I look at my feet, too embarrassed to face Zubul, but nod. I'd like that too. I say before nodding, turning to face Zubul, who is still blushing.
First, I'm gonna have to change it to something more comfortable. Sound good, Shitty Wyan?
Oh yeah, me too. Oh, there it is again. I was supposed to see some really fucking bright fireworks.
I could probably get changed to get you to the bar in an hour. Does that work for you?
Yep. We make our way to step the stairs, parting once we get to our respective rooms. Oh my god, Kinger's back! Let's go!
Where did I leave my duct tape? Was it in here? Oh.
Kinger cameo, let's go! Butterflies fill my stomach as I step into my room and try to pick something out. I can't. There it is again. I can't believe this is happening. The first place I look is my closet. Surely there has to be something more exciting than my school uniform, and would feel really weird to show up to a bar in a fresh, pressed school uniform. I'm pretty sure that violates student code of conduct. I'm surprised to see a garment hanging in my. Ugh, I gotta rest my knees. I'm surprised to see a garment bag laying in my closet with a big red bow draped across. I read the attached note. What's Principal Kane's doing?
Hey, Shitty One. Since wearing your uniform would violate the code of conduct here at the Amazing Digital Academy, I decided to add an extra gift for this set of clothes. Enjoy.
Ugh, even that reading that note, I could hear his overzealous enthusiasm. Still, as I unravel the oversized bow and unzip the front, I have to admit it's a pretty sharp number. It's a nice blue blazer with a pressed white suit underneath, as well as a set of dress pants to match the blazer. Kane even introduced a little bag include a little bag with cufflinks. Oh, it'll be hard to ignore tonight. Once I try on Kane's gift, it fits perfectly. I'm practically skipping. I'm so pleased with this number. I can step out into late autumn night. The bar isn't too far, which I'm grateful for. And the shoes Kane let me look are actually looking more nice in the actual locket. I wonder what. Ooh, I wonder what Zubo's gonna be wearing. There it is again. There's a stage in the center of the stage, surrounded by dining tables. Looks like this is a jazz bar or something like it. I look around for Zubo before spying them. They're gonna be wearing like a dress. Yo, holy aura! That's sharp. Bro, that's actually aura.
Hey, Shitty One.
They wave a claw at me. Ooh, how? I eye their outfit and can't help but blush a bit. Somehow, even though I've seen Zubo put on their take off parts of their body, there's something even more intense about what they're wearing now. Zubo rolls their eyes.
So, I can take that you like. So I take that you like what I picked out for tonight.
Yeah. I stammer. Do you think I'm overdressed for the occasion, or Zubo scans my outfit, turning away, trying and failing? Title blush.
Oh, sure. Yeah, it looks good, I mean.
I clear their throat, offering me a crook of their arm. Oh, there it is again. Which I happily take as we walk into the bar.
You look good tonight.
They remark once more as we ascend the stairs. We walk up to the well-polished bar, sitting on stools next to each other, as we pursue the menu. The menu advertises it's karaoke night.
You any good at singing?
I laugh. Trust me, you do not want to hear me sing. They shrug.
It's disappearing guy, yo! Oh, sick.
A red mannequin approaches the mic as we both. Oh, there it is again. As we both pick out our drinks. A piano backing track sinks as the mannequin stares through singing a musical number.
I was being cheated by you, since I don't know how long.
But what in the Silver rolls her eyes?
Yeah, don't worry. That's just disappearing guy.
Disappearing guy.
He just shows up sometimes.
They say, sipping the martini they ordered as they look at them utterly confused.
He's one of Kane's NPCs.
I try not to think too hard about what that is. I sip my vodka and lemonade. So, like, isn't that just something that happens to you if you go up there? That isn't just something that happens to you if you just go up there? Shilbo shrugs.
Probably not. Oh my god, it's Orbs Man! Yo!
He says to the mic, but it's impossible to make out what he's saying. It sounds like someone speaking too close. Loudly. Oh. Didn't he give the mic some space? Nah, it's just Orbs Man. He sounds like that. This bar is certainly popular with its fair share of interesting characters. Orbs Man sings his heart out, but I can only make out the lyrics from the backing track and what appears to be on the screen behind Orbs Man. However, everyone applauds him when the Orbs Man descends on the stage, so I guess he did a good job. Subal downs the martini in one last gulp, watching their mouth.
Oh, guess I'm gonna try something.
Wait, really? I say.
I mean, yeah.
They shrug.
Might as well, it's a karaoke night.
I watch as Zubul goes up to the person miking the karaoke. They have to go back and forth a bit, but eventually Zubul picks a song the MC has. Lights come on as the opening bars into a well-known jazz standard. Are they singing Fly Me to Mars? Is this fucking Wish.com Fly Me to the Moon? Is this legally distinct Frank Sinatra? Oh my god, it's legally distinct Frank Sinatra.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. I on Jupiter and Mars. La la la. Hold my hand. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Oh my, it literally is wish. It is literally just legally distinct Frank Sinatra Fly Me to the Moon.
In other words, I love you.
This is so dumb. I melt. Legally distinct Frank Sinatra, let's go! Despite their blush, Sybil takes their seat next to me. That was.
I know I'm not really I'm not really in the right range, but that song's corny anyways.
I scratch the back of their neck. Amazing. Sybil seems surprised by my response as they look away.
Well, I guess I'm glad you liked it.
I loved it. I swoon before catching myself. The song that is, has a lot of sentimental meaning to me. Sybil turns to me.
Really?
Yeah, man, not really the Hank Sinatra. Hank Sinatra. This is so bad, bro. We got legally distinct Frank Sinatra now.
Your mom has good taste.
Yeah. The bartender hands Zubul another martini, which they raise.
Tomas with good music taste?
Commands of good music taste. I agree, toasting with my second vodka lemonade. A few other NPCs go up.
Oh no, it's Evil Pomni.
Oh no.
Zubul grunts. Ah, Evil Pomni.
Evil Pomni.
Zubul nods. Kane did this softball match once, and he made evil versions of each of us. Well, except for Gangle, but most of us got these weird doubles.
Evil Pomni goes up to the mic and greets the entire bar with a series of epithets.
Hey, motherfuckers!
She continues. The magical censor bleeps out many words. I can't even make out what Evil Pomni was trying to say in the first place.
And tonight, I'm saying is fuck you, you fucking dick!
A discordant punk track plays as Evil Pomni launched into a song that is somehow almost entirely words disallowed by Kane's censors.
Fuck you!
Fuck you, man! I do what I want! Fuck you! I do what I want! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck.
This is horrible.
The guitar sounds like it's pleading for death. The drums are too loud, and every chorus and verse sounds exactly like the last one. The song comes to a close after what it seems like an hour. Evil Pomni does a bow, baring her sharpened teeth.
Thank you, motherfuckers!
I probably should have just done fuck, but whatever. Which unfortunately only seems to piss off Evil Pomni.
Hey, where's my cheers?
One person lets out a solitary whoop, which only seems to stroke her egg.
You know what? I'm not getting off the stage until my talent receives the appreciation it deserves.
She scowls at the MC, demanding another song. Zubul and I are subjected to another 3 grueling minutes as raw noise as Evil Pomni shouts discordantly at the karaoke. Me when I'm forced to listen to the corpses mocking me from Jeffy's Infinite Irata for the umpteenth time. Boys, boys only want rock if it's rock. She sings a pop country song, her discordant shouting and clashing horribly with the delicate melody. I tried downing another vodka lemonade, but it doesn't make Evil Pomni any less painful. But it does give me an idea. Evil Pomni finishes the song to very light applause. The aura inside the karaoke bar is comparable to a hostage situation. I can't let this keep going.
That was weak, guys. You need to applaud. You guys need to applaud 10 times louder the next time.
She demands. I approach the MC. Can I sing the next song? The MC, a mannequin with a headset on, wipes their brow. I can't read their face, seeing as they don't really have one, but I can tell they're relieved.
Yes, please. Anything but
The MC glances at Evil Pomni.
more of that.
I nod. How about no zenith high enough? The MC nods. More legally dis- Okay, they pulled in the fucking bouncers. I don't. Is this another legally distinct song? I don't. I look around the bar. My gaze instinctively focuses on Super once it picks them out. There's no zenith high enough. No nadir too low. If you want me, call for me. No matter how far away you are. I'll be there, train or car, 'cause there's no zenith that's too high. I began to velt, alcohol and passion overcoming my own inhibitions. No nadir too low. That would keep me apart from you. I play, pointing at Zubul. Zubul blushes, walking up to the stage.
Shitty YN, what are you doing?
I look down at them. Singing, I say before launching to the next verse. My eyes barely drift from Zubul as I sing another verse, losing my breath and even forgetting a few lyrics here, fueled by a desperate need to be heard. To communicate clearly everything I feel in this moment. Oh, I haven't told you. There is no zoom that's too high, and no nadir too low. I say, repeating the refrain, singing out to the bar, but also singing out to one person. Zubul, who mostly stands there shocked. But you know, that's okay. Because in this moment, I'm not a fellow student or someone else in the band. I'm just shitty YN, telling Zubul how I feel, even though it's through song. As I finish, sweating and breathless, there's a moment of quiet. Then the bar erupts into applause.
Encore, encore, encore.
A chant rises, but I'm so breathless. Well, I managed through pants, but before I can turn them down, Zubul ascends the stage.
Come on, give the people what they want.
They say, still blushing from the attention I gave them during my performance.
We could pick out a deal if you so you can catch your breath a bit.
I nod. Zubul descends to the stage to request a song, getting extra mic from the MC, who nods before the song starts.
Well, I haven't had the best time of my life, and I didn't feel this way until now. And I swear, it's very true.
I owe this feeling to you, they say, looking at me. I nod. Yeah, I had the best time today. And it's you who made me feel this way. We continue to duet. The bar is electric around us, even though I'm focused on Zubul for the whole performance. It's hard to ignore the occasional whistle, or the way the crowd oohs and ahs at the end of each chorus. Zubul and I maintain eye contact for the performance, and the tension in the air so thick it almost chokes me. But I push through it, forcing air in my aching lungs and belting out every single chorus, calling my strained vocal cords.
And we passed through the open door to find the truth. I owe my feelings to you.
We hold that note. The moment seems to stretch out forever, crystalline and beautiful. But like all good things, the moment does eventually end. The bar cheers around us as we stand, sweating, looking at each other.
Well, that's where we're ending karaoke night.
Oh.
Always leave them wanting more.
Everyone nods. The bar lights begin to go down, and the various NPCs filter out. So, I say, panting. So we head back to the dorms. Subal nods.
Yeah, I think I sweat through my shirt.
They laugh. We hold hands. I guess they hold my hand, and I hold their claw. I don't know you were such a good singer. Subal blushes.
Well, ditto to you, Chitty YN. You really managed to hit every single note out there. Even, even if you were singing from the top of your voice for each note.
I laugh. Well, that's kind of my first time.
Maybe before next time we could do some breathing exercises.
I perk up. Next time?
I mean, I'd do that again if you wanna.
I nod. I had a lot of fun tonight. I twirl off, looking up at Subal. Subal nods, looking back at me.
Me too, Shitty YN. I had a lot of fun. I've had more fun than I've had in a long time.
I can't help but feel warm and fuzzy at their words. We finally get to my dorm door. Time to ask something I've been thinking about. So, Subal? They look at me.
Yeah.
Do you mean it? They raise an eyebrow.
Mean what?
What you said?
When?
I look up at them. You know, back at the bar.
About you being a good singer?
I shake my head. No, like, during the first song. Subal rolls their eyes.
It's a good song. It's a song, Shitty YN.
What? but like you were like looking at me and you picked a song, so
Shitty YN, it's a song with lyrics. I was looking at you because,
they blushed, looking away.
well, because you're the most familiar person in the crowd, okay? But Zubul,
But Zubul shakes their head.
look, Shitty YN, tonight was fun, but can we not do this?
I sigh.
Seriously, look, I know what you're getting at. I had a lot of fun tonight,
They pinched the bridge of what their nose would be.
but between the live music performance and up and Gangle for art and the culture festival in general, I'm not really in a very focused headspace right now.
I sag. Zubul notices my response and puts a claw on my shoulder. That's okay, Zubul.
I'm not saying it wasn't anything either.
Huh?
Look, let's just focus on getting our performance done right tomorrow, okay?
I nod. I can do that.
I promise after that we'll talk about this. About us.
I can accept. I can accept that. Even if I wish I knew now. I know not to press a Zubul for an answer. It'll just guarantee a no. Okay, Zubul. So if I put the mood down by asking.
It's okay, Shooty YN. I think there's a lot of stuff going on. For what it's worth, I really liked hanging with you. And I hope that we can hang out more once this is over.
I nod. I'm even able to smile a bit. Me too. No matter how things go. Zubul nods, gives me a meaningful look.
That really was the best time I've had as long as I can remember.
We both stand there for a few tense, awkward minutes. I can't really think of any other conversation topic for other than what we just said. So we should probably get some rest. Ugh. Get some rest before the performance tomorrow. Zobel seems relieved when I said that.
Yeah, exactly. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow, Zobel.
Yep, I'm looking forward to it, Shooty YN.
I give them a smile before I close the door. Not getting a definite answer is leaving a sour taste in my mouth, but I can't deny that today I felt closer than Zubul than I ever have. I really hope this leads to something. Sorry about that. I think about the night we shared as I drift off to sleep. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be one more day. So I guess let's see how long this episode's been. Oh, okay. This one's gonna be a long one, boys. Because I'm assuming there's one more day left. I wake up the next morning. I'm barely able to open my eyes. I spent all of last night tossing and turning, trying to calm myself down. But I just can't. Not after how we left things. Still, I yawn and force myself out of bed, lazily putting on my uniform and trying to make myself look presentable for the day. That must be
Shooty YN?
Zubul.
Hey, Shooty YN, we need to head to the culture festival. You ready?
Just a minute. I call back. Still, no matter how much I adjust my uniform and try to fix my hair, nothing seems right. I keep trying for some time.
Shooty YN, come on. We can't be late. Ragthar's already blowing up my waggy watch. Ask us where we are.
Crap. I decide whichever state I'm in will have to be good enough.
Hey, Shooty YN.
I open the door just before they manage to knock. Zubul looks me up and down.
You look.
Terrible, I know. I can't really get myself looking right today, so let's go.
I was gonna say kind of punk rock.
Really?
Yeah. I don't hate it.
Yeah,
Well, that was unexpected.
but still pretty decent as far as responses go.
Let's get going, yeah?
Zubul grabs my hand, and we rush to the culture festival. Oh my gosh, where have you guys been?
Shitty YN wouldn't stop trying to give themselves a makeover on the way over.
Zubul snorts playfully. Hey, I wasn't trying to. Ragnar wipes her brow. What matters is that you two are here now. Kane was getting really insistent. So does everyone remember their parts from yesterday? Yep.
Yep.
Perfect. Because we'd only be letting down Kane and the entire student body if we mess this up. She says with a jovial swing of her arm. Her tone is so full of fake enthusiasm that she sounds completely manic. There's not really any intent to comment on it. As we step out into the spotlight, whoa. I look up to the crowd of my peers, and my crowd goes weak. Were there always this many people in our school? We're all rendered a little speechless at the gathering crowd. Like for us principal, Kane pops into existence.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys, girls, and non-binary pals. Today, the Student Council President and her selected cohort are here to produce music.
The word echoes as he is shouting into a large empty room. The crowd goes silent for a second before erupting into applause. Zubul winces next to me. Even Ragatha seems a little put upon by the introduction.
That's right, music. Oh, those delectable little vibrations that itch something in the human mind that just makes feel everything feel so much better.
He flourishes, spinning his cane in place.
Oops.
Rip Bozo. He pauses for a second, seeming to almost glitch in place as he stares at his cane, before snapping his fingers. The cane disappears from the front of the drum kit and redoes in his hands.
Well, that was humiliating. On with the show. Please welcome on the stage the Y and Didadoo.
If another snapped cane disappears from sight, Agatha casts a glance back at us, smiling nervously, but giving us thumbs up as the audience claps. Break a leg, guys. Not that. I would actually want you guys to break a leg or anything like that. She trails with a nervous chuckle. Zubul turns to me and from behind the drum kit.
You ready, Shitty One?
Ready as I'll ever be. Zubul nods coolly. Seems like that was the right thing to say.
I'll cut us in, okay?
I nod, giving Zubul a weak smile and a thumbs up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and... We did a do. We're doing the song for the thing. Yeah, for the culture fair. I raised up one of the characters and stuff like that. Doing the song, doing the thing. That's why we called our band, cause we do the do. We sang along a little bit too. I raised up a non-binary character. They're pretty chill, pretty chill. I like them a lot. Not as much as King or Kane though, but I can't riz them up so they'll be good enough. That's it. I cast a worried glance at Zubul, who gives an apologetic shrug.
That's fine, Shitty One. I think you did pretty good.
Zubul is summarily cut off by a roar of applause. The entire mannequin audience is going absolutely wild, jumping up and down. I even see Mr. Kinger, Pomni, and Gangle in the crowd.
Bravo, bravo. Those are my students.
Gangle's ribbon-like arms flutter manically as he jumps up and down. Go, Zubul! Go, Shitty! Even Pomni is wearing a wide smile. Amazing. I don't even remember what voice I gave her, so I'm just giving her the fucking one I did the other video. Amazing copy, guys. Predictably but regrettably, our concert offsets its detractors.
Boo! Boo, violence sucks. I got duct taped to the ceiling of this stupid performance.
Fuck you, Jax. We ignore Jax's boos and buy for the audience. A few students even throw roses at the stage. For a while, it's nice to bask in the glow of our achievement. After a few minutes, the applause died down, and we could safely descend for the stage. Oop. Have my headset a little bit. Just making sure that you guys... Yeah, I don't even know why I was down. You guys could hear me. We're surrounded by our friends. We rejoin the rest of our students for the culture fair. Seriously, Shitty Man, I didn't know you were so good at the piano. Thanks, wait, no, hold on. No, hold on. Thanks, Pomni. I'm just glad I was able to keep up. Zubul walks behind me, putting a hand on my shoulder.
Keep up. Yeah, right. You practically showed us all up with your performance up there.
I can't hide my blush. Everyone did their best. I think we can all be proud of our work. Shitty Ryan and some. Shitty Ryan. Shitty Ryan and Zubul FTF. I'm sure you have to fuck with it. Did she just say fuck with it out loud? Kinda cringe, but I let you slide.
I'm so proud of you three coming together for the culture festival. Seriously, congrats to all of you.
Kinger, let's go, my god. We all walk around the festival together. After performance, Zubul and I are parched and starving. There's a stall selling boba tea and another one selling Tales of pot sticker. Let's see. Chinese pan-fried dumpling. Okay. One of the clubs is even making sushi rolls. Without any additional fanfare, Zubul and I stroll up to the culture fair, picking up a little bit of everything. We finally head to the courtyard to sit down and start eating in. For a few minutes, we're too busy stuffing our faces to even to talk with each other. Once there is a pause, I decide to ask a question. The question that's been on my mind since last night. So, Zubul looks at me, pausing their feet for a moment.
Yeah, Shitty
I be Zubul sighs.
You know,
Alright, now, after the culture festival, I mean, like, what are we gonna be? Zubul paused for a moment before answering.
I wanted to wait until the festival to tell you this, but
I went preparing for the worst.
I actually think I'm kind of, sort of,
They paused, blushing.
falling for you.
Wait, where's minor grammar mistake? They blurt out loud, so first it sounds like in one word. What? Zubul huffs.
I said I'm falling for you, okay? It's so embarrassing. I hope you're happy.
This is what it, so this is what a tsundere is. I breathe a sigh of relief. I breathe a sigh of relief. Ugh. Me too, Zubul. Not the embarrassing part, the falling for you part. Zubul's blush deepens.
I can't believe I felt like a nerd for you, Shitty Ryan.
I laugh a bit. Yeah, I can't believe you fell for a nerd like me either. Zubul puts the hand on mine.
Still though, you always managed to, I don't know, be there for me, I guess. There were times I got frustrated with you, or times I wish you would just pull back. But it's like you just knew, you know?
I think I do.
You knew when to give me space, when to push me, just say to make me feel less alone.
Zubul leans in.
I've never really felt seen like this before. I can't promise I can't promise I'm always gonna be easy to be around, but I really want to give us a shot.
I do too, Zubul. I do, meeting them halfway across the table. Yeah. Kip. You ribbon bastard. What? Gaggle. Yeah. Gaggle, delete that picture. No, what?
No way, I got the spicy moment on camera.
Spicy gaggle.
They chase each other around. I can't help but to laugh at the sight. Eventually, Zubul runs out of breath and lets Gangle escape with her spicy picture. Zubul sits down at the table, snapping their fingers as they look at me.
Hey, Shitty Ryan, I almost forgot. Me and everyone else in our class are lighting some fireworks on the rooftop once the festival winds down. You in?
I nod. Of course. We hold hands as we walk up to our dorms. As I stepped in my dorm, I noticed a new garment laid on my bed with a note on it. I read it.
Dear Shitty Ryan, as a sincere thanks and congrats to you, for both your contributions to the culture fair and your success with Zubul, I hereby bestow on you the fireworks yukata. I don't know what that means. This garment allows you to access the school rooftop and live some good old-fashioned pyrotechnic fun with your fellow humans. Warning, yukata is 100% cotton and may shrink up to 20% upon washing.
Huh. I don't know. I don the yukata. Look at myself in the mirror. So I guess that's just like the thing samurais wear. It's very nice. Kate picked the colors that complement my eyes and skin very well. I only have a few moments to admire it before Zubul knocks at my front door.
Come on, Shitty Wyatt, let's get going. I don't want to miss out on any of the fireworks.
I unlock the door. Well, yeah, it is the things. It is the thing. Samurais wear. They stand there stunned.
You look
They pause, straighten up their features.
good. You look good. Your yukata fits you well.
You think? You look good too, Zubul. Zubul blushes.
Yeah, thanks. Do you wanna hold hands on the way there?
I nod, taking their hand in mine as we walk together. The air is surprisingly warm for this time of year. Even though the Yakutas is a little thin, I don't feel cold at all as we head to the school building.
Honestly, Shooty Man, I was expecting to get this close with you. Sometimes at school, especially with Kane being the way he is, it's hard to form attachments. Feels like people just show up and leave whenever Kane gets bored. You're different. I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's just something about you. I blush. Something that's really special to me. So I guess what I'm saying is, don't go get disappearing from me, okay? You mean a lot to me.
I promise I won't do, but watch Kane just kill me. You mean a lot to me too. We share an easy smile as we walk hand in hand into school and head to the rooftop. When we arrive, our friends are already crowding around us. Why is Jax here? Zero and Shitty Ryan sitting in a tree. KISSI. Pomni thwaps him on the back of the head. Don't tease them, Jax, bro. Look at her. Corny. Don't tease them, Jax. That's good to see you guys. You guys are a cute couple.
What? Who told everyone?
All ties turn to Gangle. Gangle laughs nervously, tapping the tips of her ribbon arms together. I may have. No, what was the voice? No. Oh, God. I may have, posted the picture I took of you on the school message board. And I also sent it to Ragatha and Pomni.
Gangle.
I'm sorry, it was my first time it was the first time being the first one to know that something. It's not even the right voice.
I just want to tell everyone because I was so excited for you two.
Seriously? I put my hand on Zubal's back. That's cool. It's not like you were gonna hide it once we were up here anyways. Zubal blushes a bit.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. So yeah, me and Shitty Ryan are dating now. Isn't that cute? Zubal has a heart after all. Call me Zubal again and we'll see how well rabbits handle a 3-story fall from the school rooftop.
Jax rolls his eyes but walks off.
Lastly, Kinger approaches the goat. You guys excited to see some fireworks?
He both nod.
Who sent them off? Oh, originally was supposed to be Ragatha, but Gang wants to do it for the last second.
I find that surprising. Zubal and I exchange a look before shrugging.
Sounds cool.
The firework displays goes off, displaying a pretty array of blue, yellow, green, and purple lights. Just as things are drawing to a close, Gangle pipes up.
And this one is for Google, Zubal, and Shitty Ryan.
She lights a pair of two specially marked fireworks that go off, igniting in a pink and white heart that stays in the sky for a few seconds as its specialized fireworks go off. Zubal and I hold hands as we watch the lights of the display go off. With time, more and more of my memories returned. We still haven't found a way out of school yet. We're back to our lives before. May not know what the future holds, or what new challenges will await us. But I know together, with Zubal, there's nothing we can't handle. Finn, we beat the game, at least the one route. Okay. So, is Shiniwaya not an NPC? I don't... What kind of name is Big Gabanga? Well, this certainly was one of the games of all time. This is certainly one of the games of all times, guys. I'm probably gonna make like a few more episodes just so seeing what Jax would be. Seeing him, that would just be destroying the entire culture festival, probably. I would assume. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This series won't last too much longer. I just thought this game was kind of funny. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah. So, yeah.
W Wiz.